don't know why. There we go. When she was just 3, I tried my own teardrops into myself let. I set myself free. It really is. Fun fact. That little girl in the video is actually me. When I'm wearing the little dress and pulling out the dress, to show it off, that is me on my baptism day when I was about 4 years old, I think. So if you've seen the video, you've seen little Crystal. Welcome in, Rabbi. I'm so glad that it took me that long to get everything started so you can be here. We are going to just be getting started. We're in Numbers 25 this morning.
Beautiful. I can only stay for about 20 minutes, but I wanted to join. I so enjoy this time with you. So it's a lot of fun.
I'm so glad. As you see, I really do learn stuff now. I actually take notes in my Bible and make sure that I write things down.
Love it.
So I can remember them. Okay, so we're in Numbers 25, and this is worship of Baal of Peor. Hopefully I said that right. So if you all turn, I am reading from the NRSV edition. I do not have the updated edition, so sometimes I get a little corrections from the rabbi or from when I check things. If you have questions, CF Jewel, I stop usually every paragraph, so just let us know. If Rabbi doesn't know or if he has to leave, I will look things up on the iPad. And I also have the Oxford Companion to the Bible at our fingertips. So, all right, let's get started. While Israel was staying at Shittim, the people began to have sexual relationships with the women of Moab. Oh my God. That is horrible. I'm sorry. These invited the people to the sacrifices of their gods, and the people ate and bowed down to their gods. Thus Israel yoked itself to the Baal of Peor, and the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel. The Lord said to Moses, "Take all the chiefs of the people and impale them in the sun before the Lord, in order that the fierce anger of the Lord may turn away from Israel." And Moses said to the judges of Israel, "Each of you shall kill any of your people who have yoked themselves to the Baal of Peor." Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, we're in Numbers 25. If we reach our gift goal today, I will stick around and we'll change it to a topic and we can talk to believers afterwards. So if you want us to stick around, let's hit the gift goal. Okay, so what should we know here, Rabbi?
Well, a couple things. First of all, I want to call back to Genesis 19. So who is Moab? Moab is Lot's daughter's descendants.
Right, so they're incestual descendants.
Right. So not only are these people, so anytime you see the word adultery, it is both cheating on your wife, but also cheating on God. And they're like interchangeable. So like if it's talking about straying after other gods, it's talking about adultery in the marriage and about other gods. And if it's talking about adultery or promiscuity outside of Israel, then it's also talking about adultery with God and leaving your covenantal relationship with God. It's seen almost as interchangeable between the two ideas.
Okay.
That's
so adultery equals cheating
on God and
women
Israel.
or God.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Yep.
Let's be very clear. It's not about men cheating on women. It's about women cheating on men or man cheating on God.
Also, so there, it's interesting because this is happening with the Moabite, with Moabite women. But then did we get to verse 6 yet?
Not yet. Shall I continue?
Sure. Yeah. It's
Can I
just
ask a question?
Okay. Sure, absolutely.
Like, who is Baal?
So Baal really just means master, but it's the Canaanite storm god. It's essentially.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
my pleasure. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, I will read 6 through 9 then, and we can continue then. Just then, one of the Israelites came and brought a Midianite woman into his family in the sight of Moses and in the sight of the whole congregation of the Israelites while they were weeping at the entrance of the tent of meeting.
This is
Then
this
Phineas.
verse. Oh, sorry. This verse requires like so much unpacking. I'm so sorry, Crystal. Okay, so Midianite woman. Where did this Midianite woman come from? I thought we were talking about Moabite women. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And so then you have to also remember that Jethro or Yitro, Moses' father-in-law, is the priest of the Midianites. He's the high priest of the Midianites. And so, and the Midianites also are the same people as the Kenites, which is. So I think there's a lot to unpack there personally. And then the fact that this is happening at the entrance of the tent of meeting, this is arguably the most sacred place other than the Holy of Holies. This is the locus of the sacrifice. This is the locus of the priestly, what have you. It's where the priests are ordained. It's where all the sacrifice happens. It is the base. It is it's hard to describe, but the opening of the entrance of the tent of meeting, that is like, it's where the meals are, the sacrificial meals are held. It's where the slaughter happens, right? Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say there. I apologize.
Okay, no, you're fine. Okay, so so when Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he got up and left the congregation. Taking a spear in his hand, he went after the Israelite man into the tent and pierced the two of them, the Israelite and the woman, through the belly. So the plague was stopped among the people of Israel. Nevertheless, those that died by the plague were 24,000. Okay, so wait, now it's a plague? I don't understand.
Well, if you go back to the previous chapter, there was a plague that was happening, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the last chapter is about Balaam's oracles. His
That's
oracles.
right. That's right.
I'm low tier, you guys. I'm not even debating, and I'm still low tier. Isn't that amazing? I love Christians. They're so funny. You can actually just be having a conversation, and somehow I still end up low tier. Okay.
This is one of my favorite moments in the entire Bible.
Okay, here we go. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Phineas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, has turned back my wrath from the Israelites by manifesting such zeal among them on my behalf that in my jealousy I did not consume the Israelites. Therefore, say, I hereby grant him my covenant of peace. It shall be for him and for his descendants after him a covenant of perpetual priesthood, because he has zealous for his God and made atonement for the Israelites.
So it's so funny that it's using the word zealous here. Do you know that zealous is a Hebrew word?
No, I didn't. it. Oh, I
Yes.
love that.
Zeal is Hebrew for like intensity, but it's not in the verse. The word is not in this verse, so it's funny that they're using
that's
this word
funny.
zealousy. Yeah. But the other thing is, so well, how do you react to the pact of friendship or the pact of peace thing here, the breach shalom? His reward for stabbing these people and stopping the plague, essentially executing these people at the altar, is this eternal pact of priesthood. How do you react to that?
So his reward is to eternally serve, like his whole line eternally serve.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yes, I guess. Like, assuming that that's a good thing within this worldview.
Yeah. I would say that it would be like, I would think that you would find that to be an honor, that your line is eternally the priesthood.
Nice. So here's where it gets super interesting. When the text is written in the Torah, and I'm going to try and take a screenshot and pull this up so I can show you. But when the text is written in the Torah, the word shalom, which means peace, so it says lachen amor hineni noten lo et briti shalom. So that behold, he's given him briti shalom, my covenant of shalom, my covenant of peace. But the word shalom is spelled shin lamed. In fact, here, I'll pull this up. Give me a second. But the word shalom means peace, hello, goodbye, but it also means wholeness, completeness. Numbers, Torah. Okay. And so when you look at it in the Torah, here, I'm going to turn on my camera just for a second.
Okay, I'll bring you up to the big screen. You guys, welcome in. Keep tapping the screen, sharing out the live, and doing all the good things.
This is where it would say Briti, and then Shalom here. Do you see how this is how it's written? The Vav is broken.
Yes.
And so the covenant of peace is broken. It's not a Shalom Shalem.
Torah?
It's not. It is not a complete. The wholeness is incomplete. And so whatever everlasting covenant he has is inherently broken.
Goodness.
Yeah, I think that is like such a cool Torah that is like a commentary unto itself.
Born Again Atheist in the chat, y'all. You got a celebrity in the chat with you. Say hello. Make sure you're following her. That is really interesting.
I'm so sorry to do this. I have to run. I'm so sorry, Crystal.
You're leaving us hanging.
I know. I'm the worst.
But thank you for being here. Yeah. We should talk about when is a good time for us to actually do this, and maybe I change what time we do non-believers Bible study to work around your schedule better, so it could be a very regular thing. You get with me on that, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna arrange. I think I don't want to. I'll let's talk. Hopefully, I'll be back. I don't know how long you're gonna be on for, but my meeting's only an hour, so hopefully I'll be able to come back.
I should be on for a while. All right, sounds good.
See you.
Thank you so much. You guys, make sure you are following Rab. That is my friend, Rabbi Bert, and he helps us a lot during non-believers Bible study. So
you're the best, Crystal.
You're the best. I still have the Oxford Companion, and Born Again's coming up, and she is very knowledgeable about the Bible. So, hey, how are you?
Hi, my friend.
How you doing? I was watching you last night. God, I love you so much.
Thanks. I love watching you. It's my favorite part of the day that I'm awake for.
Well, you gotta sleep sometime, But that one guy coming up just to fucking whine about you not giving an atheist man, like, it was so akin to, you'd be really pretty if you'd smile.
I know, it was giving that. I was like, you're bitching that I don't bring atheist stuff? What is that? What are you talking about?
It was so crazy. And have you seen that video of the guy who is on a trail or something, and he goes, hey, just a
Yeah.
tip. If you're
Yeah.
a girl, that's what it was giving. I'm like,
It was
just a
giving.
tip.
He even had that horrible voice, like that guy.
Yes. Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
huh? It was giving you should smile more. That is so accurate.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell is this? That is so weird.
It was
Oh.
so weird. And to pretend to be a Christian just so he could do that too. What a weirdo. And to watch you for
And then when
over
he
a
when he
year.
did the reveal.
Ew, I didn't
Oh,
see the reveal.
ew.
I didn't see it. Oh no, I wish it's probably in your Discord, huh? I'm gonna go check your Discord. Somebody's got to have screenshot it.
Oh, no, so basically, what you didn't see the reveal when he announced that he wasn't a Christian. It was so
Oh
funny.
yeah, I heard him saying that. Okay, I thought you revealed.
Yeah,
what he
no,
looked like
that's
and
what I'm
stuff.
talking about. When I go, are you even a Christian? And he goes, I'm not a Christian.
I know.
I was like, oh, you're just. Oh, it was
Oh my
funny.
He
That
was-
is funny.
And then, like, I don't know, just to sit there and be like, I've been listening to you for a year, and then trying to act like he's not a fan. Dude, you have been listening for a year. You're a fan, okay?
I was like, you've been watching for a year and you've never requested. That is so weird. If you're a Christian, you know,
Right.
it's not weird if you're
Right.
it's not weird if you're an atheist or anything. But I'm like, if you're a Christian, why haven't you requested if it's been a year? He's like, I'm not a Christian.
What a
Oh
loser.
Jesus. Well, I was gonna say,
How
Crystal. I unfortunately, I am sad to say, I am on my way to H-phobic chicken. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. So
You have
I
some sweet tea for me?
yes, of course. And so I need some atheist deconstruction on my way there to kind of cleanse my
Okay.
my non-spirit.
Everybody's doing atheism for born again atheists right now but I'm sorry, sometimes we eat things that are
I know, like, guys, I really needed a salad and just their salad just looked really good. Forgive me for I haven't sinned.
Oh, right. Well, you enjoy your chicken. You are more than welcome to just sit up here if you want. You can chime in anytime you want. And
Beautiful.
like I love having you up here. I'm going to keep reading. We are in Numbers chapter 25, verse 14. The name of the slain Israelite man who was killed with the Midianite woman was Zimri, son of Salu, head of the ancestral house belonging to the Simeonites. The name of the Midianite woman who was killed was Cosbi, daughter of Zur, who was the head of a clan, an ancestral house of Midian. So here again, God is also commanding the G side of people for simply not worshiping him. Like, he's just so narcissistic. He's such a baby. Like, God, whatever. I don't understand why they don't see how jealous and, narcissistic their God is. But the Lord said to Moses, harass the Midianites. The Lord said to Moses, I am an incel. I need all of you to go harass the Midianites and defeat them, for they have harassed you by the trickery with which they deceived you in the affair of Peor and in the affair of Cosbi, the daughter of a leader of Midian, their sister. She was killed on the day of the plague that resulted from Peor. So, oh my goodness.
Wasn't the story originally about? Weren't we talking about Moabites who were like bringing the Israelites in and making them bow? That was the
Yes.
original, like in 25.
Yes,
And
we
then why are we
started-
harassing?
Let's look up and see what some of the rabbinical teachers thought about that at the time. Like, why are we doing that now? Because I think that Bert was going to get into that for us, but he had to go. Let me look real quick. in Numbers chapter 25, God is first talking about the Moabites and that they should be killed. But then suddenly it becomes about the Midianites. What is the rabbinical teaching on why it changed? I can never understand the words I say. I put like Reubenites or something like that. I didn't say that. Hey, thank you for joining. If you are new here at Non-Believers Bible Study, I only bring up friendlies. If I know you, if you are a non-believer and you want to come up, I kind of have to know you first, okay? So, sorry, it's because we just sometimes have trolls come up and we don't want that for Non-Believers Bible Study. Okay. The Midianites, not the Moabites, were the real masterminds. The Torah initially says Israel sinned with Moabite women, but the rabbis point out that Moab alone did not originate the plot. Talmud Sanhedrin, 106a, after the failure of Balak's attempts with Balaam advised both Moab and Midian to use women to seduce the Israelites into idolatry. The seduction campaign was therefore a joint operation, but Midian was the instigator and active partner. The specific woman involved in the final incident was Midianite. The climax of chapter is Zimri taking Cosby, who is explicitly, it says, Cosby, the daughter of Zur, a chieftain of Midian, in Numbers 25:15. So although Moabite women were involved earlier, the direct act that triggered God's command involved Midianite leadership. Rashi explains that God's command to attack Midian, not Moab, is because Midian knowingly sent a princess to entrap Israel. To me, a lot of this sounds like Jewish apologetics because it's not what's in the scripture. And so I like to know what they say because I feel like this is what they've been taught and this was their book, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
but I do need to... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it kind of sounds like a conspiracy theory a little bit. 'Cause it's like, oh yeah, these people are working outside to like, make sure that God's people aren't good. But it's like, you have no proof of that. You're just kind of saying it.
The sudden change is deliberate. God distinguishes motivation. Rabbinic thought emphasizes Moab acted under political pressure, fear of Israel. Midian acted out of unprovoked enmity and manipulated Moab. Thus, God commands enmity toward Midian, harass the Midianites and strike them, but never such a command toward Moab. So these are the summaries of the rabbinic reasons. Who originated the seduction plot? Moab, persuaded by Balaam. Midian was active conspirators. So it looks like it's just that it wasn't, according to rabbinic teaching, it's intentional. The switch is intentional because they feel that that Midian was the instigator, the one behind the whole thing, I guess. But
is there a verse that would show that? Because like, I feel like that's pretty important.
I think it's
right?
only.
Like if there's a group of people who are trying to like bring down the Israelites, then there should probably be a verse in the Torah about these people and their plot to do that. Right?
There are explicit verses in the Torah that the rabbis cite to show that Midian, not Moab, was the real instigator behind Numbers 25. First of all, they just point to the fucking story. Okay, just so you know, I'm just going to tell you. They first point to Numbers 25, okay, which doesn't help us. Let's see. Numbers 35 or 31:16 says, behold, these women caused the Israelites by the counsel of Balaam to trespass against the Lord. This section is about Midianite women, and the verse explicitly says the seduction and idolatry plot was carried out according to Balaam, or however you say his name, Balaam or Balaam's counsel. The rabbis note that Balaam gave the advice to Midian. So their supporting context is further on in the book of Numbers. That is their supporting stuff.
Which verse did you say it was? Sorry, 30 or 31?
Chapter 36, verse
36.
16 is their supporting verse. All right, we're going to move on to chapter 26. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the likes and the shares, and for the new subscribers. If you don't know yet, once we're done with Bible study, we go through a few chapters each week. If we reach our gift goal, then I will change the topic and we'll stick around for some conversations with believers. So all we need is 666 SpongeBobs. So
okay, since it's SpongeBob, guys, we have to get her to 25 likes, like, really quick, or you love God.
it's
Feels
true.
unfair. I don't think you can do that against us.
After the plague, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, take a census of the whole congregation of the Israelites, from 20 years old and upward, by their ancestral houses, everyone in Israel able to go to war. Moses and Eleazar the priest spoke with them in the plains of Moab by the Jordan, opposite Jericho, saying, take a census of the people from 20 years old and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses. I know it hasn't happened yet, but man, censuses scare me, because we know what happens if you take a census and God decides he didn't want you to do that. He's going to kill everybody. So I don't know. That would make me scared. But we'll see what happens to this group of people.
Did this happen before David took the census or after?
Yeah, this is before David.
Okay.
The Israelites who came out of the land of Egypt were Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, the descendants of Reuben, of Hanok, the clan of Hanokites, of Palu, the clan of Paluites, of Hezron, the clan of Hezronites, of Carmi, and the clan of Carmites. These are the clans of the Reubenites. The number of those enrolled was 43,730, and the descendants of Palu, Eliab, the descendants of Eliab, Nemuel, Dathan, and Abram. These are the same Dathan and Abiram, chosen from the congregation, who rebelled against Moses and Aaron in the company of Korah, when they rebelled against the Lord, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up along with Korah. When the company died, when the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a warning, notwithstanding, the sons of Korah did not die. And I'm just fair warning, I'm going to butcher every Hebrew name because I suck at Hebrew. Okay, so just, you guys can have fun if you want and tally how many names I butcher, but forgive me in advance. The descendants of Simeon by their clans of Nemuel, the clan of Nemuelites, of Jamin, the clan of Geminites, of Jachin, the clan of, Jachinites, of Zerah, the clan of Zerites, of Shaul, the clan of Shaulites. These are the clans of the Simeonites, 22,200. The children of Gad by their clans, of Zephon, the clan of the Zephonites, of Hagi, the clan of Hagiites, of Shuni, the clan of Shuniites, of Ozni, the clan of Oznites, of Eri, the clan of Erites, of Arad, the clan of Aradites, of Areli, the clan of Areliites. These are the clans of the Gadites. The number of those enrolled was 40,500. Yes, I know I should take Dr. Joshua Bowen's Hebrew class, but I'm not a rich bitch. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you so much. Holy Ghosted. That was so cool.
Holy Ghost Katie.
All right, we're going to keep butchering names here. The son of Judah, and Onan. And Onan died in the land of Canaan. The descendants of Judah by their clans were Shelah, the clan of Shelonites of Perez, the clan of Perezites of Zerah, the clan of Zerahites. The descendants of Perez were of Hezron, the clan of the Hezronites, and of Hamul, the clan of Hamulites. These are the clans of Judah. The number of these enrolled was 76,500. The descendants of Issachar by their clans of Tola, the clan of Tolaites of Puva, the clan of Punites of Jashub, the clan of Jashubites of Shimron, the clan of Shimronites. These are the clans of Issachar, 64,300 enrolled. The descendants of Zebulun by the clans of Sered, the clan of Seredites of Elon, the clans of Elonites of Jehiel, the clan of Jehielites. These are the clans of Zebulunites. The number of those enrolled was 60,500. Okay, hey, welcome in CBJ Raiders. Yes, Born Again has joined us too. If you are friendly and you want to hang out while I read and butcher a bunch of Hebrew names as we go through Numbers 26, you're more than welcome to come up. Hopefully this story will get better very soon because it's boring me and my ADHD terribly. Okay, here we go. Whew. The sons of Joseph by their clans, Manasseh and Ephraim. How do you say that name? Because it is Rabbi's son's name, and I always can't say it.
Ephraim?
Yeah, is it Ephraim? Is that the right way to say it?
I believe so.
I want to say Ephraim or something.
Oh boy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, Crystal. Let's just act. I changed my name a little bit.
I knew it.
We are going through the greatest part of the Bible, which is all the names. I love this because nobody pronounces anything right, and I just giggle.
I really cannot pronounce these right, but I'm doing my best. Okay, Ephraim, the descendants of Manasseh of I don't know, the clan of Macharites. And Machir was the father of Gilead, and Gilead, the clan of the Gileadites. These are the descendants of Gilead, of Iezer, the clan of Iezerites, of Helek, the clan of Helekites, and of Asrael, the clan of Asraelites, and Seshem, the clan of the Seshemites, and Shemida, the clan of the Shemidite, the Shemidaites, the clan of the Sheshemites, and the Shemitah, okay, and of Heifer, the clan of the Hepherites. Now Zelophehad, son of Heifer, had no sons. Oh, thank God he didn't. Oh, but daughters, and the names of the daughters. Oh my goodness, we're getting women's names in the Bible. Oh my, I need to highlight this. I'm sorry. This only happens a few times in the whole Bible. Let's mark this down. This is obviously very important. They're going to be whores, wives, or mothers. So, let's see. The daughters of Zelophehad were Mahala, Noah, Haglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the clans of Manasseh. The number of those enrolled was 52,700. These are the descendants of Ephraim, according to their clans of Shethulah, the clan of the Shethulites, of Becher, the clan of the Becherites, of Tahan, the clan of the Tahanites. And these are the descendants of Shethulah, of Aran, the clan of the Aranites. These are the clans of the Ephraimites. The number of these enrolled was 32,500. These are the descendants of Joseph by their clans. Okay. The descendants of Benjamin by their clans of Bela, the clan of Belaites of Ashbel, the clan of Ashbelites of Ahiram, the clan of Ahiramites of Shephutham. You guys, what are these names? The clan of the Shephuthamites. I don't know. Of Hetham, the clan of the Hethamites, and the sons of Bela were Ard Naamites. These are the descendants of Benjamin by their clans. The numbers of those enrolled were 45,600. Have you guys kept tally yet at exactly how many names I butchered? It has to be at least 300 by now. Okay. Goodness, we're almost done, I promise you, with this boringness. But
Guys, show some love for the mad reading. The mad reading is very impressive. I'm so impressed right now.
So you might want to reset your gift goal, by the way.
And do you need to reset your goal? I'm just looking. I'm not seeing your goal.
Thank you guys. Awesome. I have met my gift goal. So we will do an extra hour. I'm going to put up a ridiculous gift goal right now, but it won't count towards anything until I start the next portion of the live, okay? Where we'll talk to believers. So we'll just do something silly for right now.
I just want you to know that when you were like serving those names is when they met it. So they were very impressed with you.
All right. Well, thank you.
Literally, you were reading off the names, and then they were like, bing, 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 bing.
Thank you, because it's a lot of work. These names suck, you guys. I don't know
they're
why.
so boring.
They are.
Like, if they were all women's names, I'd be more impressed, you know?
Right. That's all I'm saying. And we got like 3 in there, I think. These are the descendants of Dan by their clans of Shuham, the clan of Shuhamites. These are the clans of Dan by their clans. All the clans of the Shuhamites, 64,400 enrolled. The descendants of Asher by their families of Imnah, the clan of the Imnahites, of Ishvi, the clan of the Ishviites, of Bariah, the clan of the Bariites, the descendants of Bariah, of Heber, the clan of the Heberites, of Malchiel, the clan of the Malchielites, and the name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah. These are the clans of the Asherites. The number of those enrolled was 53,400. So we got another woman's name in there. Oh, isn't that cute? Look how cute. That is so cute. Thank you, Holy Ghost. That is so cute. I know. And now we're going to get to the Dan, right? Like, we get to Dan.
Right.
Oh, we just did Dan, huh? I am digging the SpongeBob SquarePants gifts. They're so cute.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Thank you guys for the 666. It's making my spirit and my soul feel nice and cursed after my mistake I've made.
See, we want to help you. That is our goal.
Oh no, it's not 666 anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Live long.
No.
I appreciate you. Live long. Thank you.
Okay. The descendants of Naphtali by their clans of Jaziel, the clan of the Jazielites of Guni, the clan of the Gunites of Jezer, the clan of the Jezerites of Shalem, the clan of the Shalemites. These are the Naphtalites by their clans. The number of these enrolled was 45,400. This was the number of Israelites enrolled, 601,730. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, to these the land shall be apportioned by inheritance according to the number of names. To a large tribe you shall give a large inheritance, and to a small tribe you shall give a small inheritance. Every tribe shall be given its inheritance according to its enrollment. But the land shall be apportioned by lot according to the names of their ancestral tribe they shall inherit. Their inheritance shall be apportioned according to lot between the larger and the smaller. This is the enrollment of the Levites by their clans of Gershon, the clan of Gershonites of Kohath, the clan of Kohathites of Merari, the clan of Merarites. These are the clans of Levi, the clan of the Libanites, the clans of Hebronites, the clan of Mahalites, the clan of Mushites, the clan of Kohorites. Now Kohath was the father of Amram. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Egypt. And she bore to Amram Aaron, Moses, and their sister Miriam. To Aaron was born Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died when they offered unholy fire before the Lord. The number of those enrolled was 23,000, every male 1 month old and upward, for they were not enrolled among the Israelites because there was no allotment given to them among the Israelites. These were those enrolled by Moses and Eleazar the priest, who enrolled with Israelites in the plains of Moab by the Jordan opposite Jericho. Among these, there were not one of those enrolled by Moses and Aaron and the priests, who had enrolled the Israelites in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord had said of them, they shall die in the wilderness. Not one of them was left, except Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. We are in Numbers today. That was chapter 26. God damn, that was boring. Does anybody have questions? Anything they want me to look up or any statements? Sometimes it's just so
Can you
boring.
say all those names again?
Shut up, Dagda. No, I can't. I didn't say it the first time. Okay. Hey, Soy Sauce, how are you today?
Well, I just realized that my new roommate is a man of God. So,
Oh, no.
yeah, he got
The Holy Spirit got him.
Oh, no.
Joshua first 9 or something that he has
Wait, you
like
broke up. You broke up. We didn't hear that.
What did I say last?
All we heard was, yeah, he is. And then we didn't hear anything about what he is.
Like the
Oh, Soy Sauce, your internet's
Breaking up
breaking
again.
up. But
The Holy Spirit's fighting back real hard.
okay. Okay, I think it's good right now. Okay, so
yeah.
basically he was confirmed in the Presbyterian church, and he has like this little like decoration thing that says verse Joshua 1:8, I think, like be strong in God and like something like that. So
Yeah.
just something I found, but
Oh,
that's
no.
whatever.
Yeah.
He doesn't ever really talk about anything. I mean, so it's fine.
That's good. Hopefully, he'll like you'll rub off on him, and he'll be deconstructing soon. That's all I can say. Thank you,
Oh,
Kilo.
yeah.
I will always not believe in what I don't believe in because there's not much I believe in. Okay, we're gonna go on to chapter 27. And I think we'll finish up on 27. And then we did meet our gift goal. So we will switch to a topic and do and talk to believers this morning. But let's go ahead and read 27 first before we do that. Okay. So this is the daughters of Zelophehad. Okay. When the daughters of Zelophehad came forward, Zelophehad was son of Hefer, son of Gilead, son of Machir or whatever, or Machir, son of Manasseh, son of Joseph, a member of the Manassite clans. The names of the daughters were Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They stood before Moses, Eleazar the priest, the leaders, and all the congregation at the entrance of the tent of meeting. And they said, our father died in the wilderness. He was not among the company of those who gathered themselves together against the Lord in the company of Korah, but died for his own sin, and he had no sins. Why should the name of our father be taken away from his clan because he had no son? Give to us possession among our father's brothers. Right there. Those are your first feminists in the Bible. Right there. Okay? They are women and they are the only heirs. And normally it would just be like, well, fuck you. There's no penises around, so we can't possibly, allow you to have an
W
inheritance.
feminism. W
But-
feminism.
Right? These women came forward and said, no, what the fuck? Like, how is that a thing? What are you talking about? Moses brought their case before the Lord, and the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, the daughters of Zelophehad are right in what they are saying. You shall indeed let them possess an inheritance among their father's brothers, and pass the inheritance of their father on to them. You shall also say to the Israelites, if a man dies and has no son, then you shall pass inheritance on to his daughter. If he has no daughter, then you shall give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, then you shall give the inheritance to his father's brothers. And if his father has no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance to the nearest kinsman of his clan, and he shall possess it. It shall be for the Israelites a statute and ordinance as the Lord commanded Moses. I just want you to notice, though, it's the women are feminists. God does say, okay, but if you'll notice that last thing, it says, if a man dies and has no sons, then it shall be passed to his daughters. If he has no daughter, then it shall be given his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, why isn't it he gives it to his sisters? Oh, wait, women get left out there, though, huh? Then you shall give his inheritance to his father's brothers. And if his father has no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance. Why don't we check to see if his father had sisters?
Would it make sense that in the time, the daughters would be considered like properties of the fathers? So like the
Well,
sister
right,
would
but
be the
they're giving
property
it
of
to
the
these
father.
one daughters, but we're not going to check the women on the rest of the line, though. The only one time are we going to allow it to pass to daughters. Everywhere else, we're going to skip the women, is what I'm saying,
Well, yeah, because I hate women.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And they think that men lead better, which is not true.
No, it's not true. So I just want to highlight my little feminist women right here so I don't forget them in the future. When I hear Christian women saying things like, well, I can't question God, it always makes me very sad because Jewish women did. The Israelite women did. There's another chapter, Jeremiah chapter 44, where they tell God, before you were here, we used to worship the Queen of Heaven and everything was fine until you got here. And so they basically tell Yahweh to fuck right off.
What was that verse again?
That's Jeremiah chapter 44. Jeremiah chapter 44.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite chapters now of the whole Bible. Probably my favorite chapter of the whole Bible.
You know, it would be so funny if I put like a Bible verse that's like hating on God and then see what people say about it. That would be so funny, honestly.
Yeah. Joshua appointed Moses' successor. We're in 27, verse 12. Hey, Cyber, good to see you. You guys, Cyber Deconstruction is in the chat. Make sure you're following him. The Lord said to Moses, go up this mountain of the Abiram range and see the land that I have given to the Israelites. When you have seen it, you also shall be gathered to your people as your brother Aaron was, because you rebelled against my word in the wilderness of Zin when the congregation quarreled with me. You did not show my holiness before their eyes at the waters. These are the waters of Meribah Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. Moses spoke to the Lord, saying, let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, appoint someone over the congregation who shall go out before them and come in before them, who shall lead them out and bring them in, so that the congregation, the Lord, may not be like sheep without a shepherd. So the Lord said to Moses, take Joshua, son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay your hand upon him. Have him stand before Eleazar the priest and all the congregation, and commission him in their sight. You shall give him some of your authority, so that all the congregation of the Israelites may obey. But he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall inquire for him by the decision of the Urim before the Lord. At his word they shall go out, and at his word they shall come in, both he and all the Israelites with him, the whole congregation. So Moses did as the Lord commanded him. He took Joshua and had him stand before Eleazar the priest and the whole congregation. He laid his hands on him and commissioned him as the Lord had directed through Moses. Okay, any questions, comments? I can look things up on this for you if you'd like. I kind of want to know a little bit more about it, so I like to look up the rabbinical teachings of stuff like this.
We should go over the names again.
Yeah.
I did have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt.
Sure, no problem. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, Crystal. Yeah, so does it mention Urim, Urim?
Yes, it does. It's now I am reading from the new revised standard, not the updated. So I'm not sure if that's in the updated edition. I noticed that sometimes it is in the updated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it mentions the Urim.
I believe that Urim is also mentioned in the story of, I think it's 1 Samuel, I think it's 15, with the witch of Endor, where Saul is trying to conjure the spirit of Samuel, and he tries to beseech the sign of like God, so he tries to talk to the Lord, and he said no sign was given by the Lord or also by Urim. I looked up what Urim is. It's basically like an emerald or like a shiny stone. So it's called the revelation of light sometimes. So they're kind of looking through like a shiny stone to see maybe a reflection and give like a sign like that, similar to like casting lots or throwing dice. It's kind of like what is a sign? So I just wanted to give that 2 cents. Thank you.
It is part of. Is it part of the like Urim and it's like how do you say it? I don't know, Urim and Thummim or something like.
Thummim?
Yeah, Thurman. Just from what I looked up recently about it, but I do know that it is mentioned in Samuel with the Witch of Endor.
Urim is light, Thummim is perfection or truth.
There you go. Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah, so they are, I think that Rabbi Burr has talked to us about them before. They were like special stones that you would cast to basically get your answer, if you would.
Oh, kind of like throw some stones in a bowl or something. Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and I think Joseph Smith uses them too.
The BibleStudy.org says that they're like stones placed on a breastplate of a high priest. So it's like a chest covering that they put these stones on.
Hello.
And here is Cyber. He can tell us all about them. Go ahead, Cyber.
So
how are you today?
I am doing good. So the priests would wear a breastplate. They had stones in them to represent the tribes of Israel. And they would also have a Urim and Thummim, which were stones that they would think of it like, I guess one of the easiest ways is like an 8-ball. You'd cast them and they'd give you an answer. It'd be like a yes or no. And David actually takes some of them and uses them later on.
The ancient Israelites were just crystal girls?
And yeah, Joseph Smith, like Ross Olson, somebody else mentioned, Joseph Smith when he found the golden plates in the hill Cumorah. With those was a set of Urim and Thummim, and he would throw them into a hat, and he'd look at them, and that's how he would translate the Book of Mormon, according to the fraud Joseph Smith.
Sounds about right. I mean, did he have an original thought in his mind in the whole Book of Mormon?
No, in fact, so in the KJV, you'll see areas where the words are italicized. It's just something unique to the KJV. Those italicized words are, those are editor notes. Those are things that the editors are putting in. They're not found in manuscripts. The editors are putting them in. And whenever Joseph Smith ran out of content, he would directly start copying from the KJV version of the Bible, which is why the Mormons use it now, because he was using the literary style of the KJV when writing the Book of Mormon. And he would literally like copy directly from the KJV, and he'd add in these editor notes.
Oh, wow.
But this is supposedly supposed to have been written, on these plates.
It's inerrant to his mind. Come on.
That's insane.
Well, I'll read you guys a little bit about what I've learned about the end of this chapter, and then we're going to switch topics. I'm going to drop everybody down but Born Again Atheists and Cyber after I go over this, and we're going to switch topics so we can have maybe some conversations with believers, if you will. So I asked it to tell me a little bit more about the end of the chapter here. Why is Moses shown the land before he dies? Rashi says that God is comforting Moses. Although he may not enter the land, he will see its goodness. This was considered a gift and reassurance and fulfillment of the promise. This bugs me that Moses never gets to see the land, because everything he went through, everything he did, and he doesn't get to see the land. I feel like this God is just like,
well, and keep in mind too, when we talk about entering the land, it's literally crossing the Jordan River. That's the land, literally crossing a river.
That is crazy to me. Why must Moses?
He was like one of the, I understand he unalived somebody, but he kind of unalived somebody who beats slaves for a living. I don't know, he's kind of one of the least problematic characters, and he got one of the shittiest outcomes for the men in the Bible. I mean, women were getting a much worse, but I'm like, Moses is the one that gets punished. Why not David, Abraham, the actual Paul, the actual pieces of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is such bullshit, man. Okay. And to me, it's as if God lied the whole time, right? We always talk about how, God's not a liar. Didn't he lie to Moses by promising him this shit the whole time and then not giving it to him?
Well, and do you know why? Do you know what the sin that Moses did that prohibits him from entering the promised land?
No,
when he was striking the rock to get water out of it, God told him to hit it once, and he hit it twice.
Unforgivable.
That is literally the thing preventing him from entering the promised land.
That's crazy.
Hit the rock twice.
He should have thought about it before he hit it twice.
Dude,
That's blasphemous.
Moses's end, him not making it, was such a Game of Thrones type of ending for that story.
Yeah,
You've been watching him so long. You've been seeing all the shit he went through. Him being a baby in a basket all the way, and it leads to this point, and then it's boom, he doesn't make it. I'm like, what? It's one of the most disappointing endings.
It really is. It's so disappointing.
And fun fact, I was just going to say, fun fact, somebody mentioned it in chat. Rocks don't bleed water.
No, they don't. I've tried. I can't get water out of the rocks. I've tried. The Torah state, Rashi says the Torah states he will die because you rebelled at the waters of Meribah.
Yep, that's it.
The rabbis explain. Yep. Moses was punished not for hitting the rock per se, but for misrepresenting God by becoming angry and saying, "Shall we bring water for you?" So I don't know, whatever. I think that's an apologetic in my opinion. Midrash, Devarim Rabbah 11:6. Moses pleads for mercy, but God responds that his decree is final. You shall be gathered to your people. The meaning in Talmud Bava Batra 17a. This phrase implies Moses will join the righteous after death. It is not a punishment of annihilation, but a gathering to the spiritual community of the patriarchs. In Numbers 27:15 through 17, Moses asks God to appoint a new leader. Rashi explains that Moses realizes his end is near, does not seek anything for himself but for Israel. The shepherd of Israel must not be without a shepherd. Midrash Sifrai Rashi 27:16. After hearing of his impending death, Moses asked, Master of the universe, appoint a leader who will tolerate each person's temperament like I did. He also prays that the successor has wisdom, patience, righteousness, and the ability to deal with the uniqueness of each Israelite. Did Moses want his sons to succeed him? Rashi again says, yes, Moses asked God if his sons could inherit his position as Aaron's sons inherited the priesthood. But God's answer is no. Fuck you, Moses. Fuck you.
Yeah, not only did that hitting that rock twice, not only are you not entering the promised land, but your children, yeah, fuck them too.
Yeah, fuck them too. Fuck you.
God is good all the time. All the time, God is good.
Worthy. This is crazy.
So, like, how do these three stories tie together? Like, what is the point of putting these three stories in sequential order?
The daughters of Zelophehad and then Joshua being, I don't know what the third story is, though. What's the third story?
Well, the first one we read was 25, and that was, like, them going to Moab. And then now we're just getting, like, a list of people. Like,
yeah, that we took a census, basically. 26 is just a census. Just a census. That's all it is. I don't know the purpose of it. I do have a little bit more on Numbers 27, though. So 27:18 through 21. Why Joshua? Joshua merited leadership because he never left Moses' side. He arranged the benches, set up the study house, and showed unparalleled devotion. See, you guys? Remember all those times you stayed back in church and you helped clean up the pews and stuff? That could mean that God is going to want you to be the leader one day. Okay? You might overthrow your pastor one day just because
Wait, really? Wait, seriously? Because I put the tithing little papers in the back of the chairs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I flipped the hymnals and the Bibles the correct way in the back of the chair.
See? That shows strength, and it means you're worthy. Okay? That's what that means. Okay? Because Joshua served you with all his strength, he is worthy to serve my children. A man whom is spirit, meaning Rashi says Joshua could relate to every individual according to their own spirit. Talmud Berakahat 55a, a leader must understand the diverse needs of the people. Sorry, does somebody have a question or a comment? All right, why lay hands on him? Rashi 27:18-20. Laying hands is a public act of conferring authority, symbolic of transferring wisdom, a way to instill confidence in people. God tells Moses, give him of your glory, Had, not all of it. Moses' face shone like the sun. Joshua's like the moon. Now, Cyber, if you can correct me if I'm wrong here, they actually believed that like Moses actually transferred kind of some of whatever the gift of God was on him to Joshua. Am I right? Like it kind of transferred a little bit, right?
I believe so, yes.
Is that what commissioned him is referring to? Like when he laid his hands on him and commissioned him as the Lord directed through Moses? Yeah.
And when it says that let's see. It says something about lay your hand upon him, have him stand with those. Yeah, when you commission him, but there's something else. Oh, his authority. The fact that some of his
Oh, I think
authority
my internet
actually
is working
transferred to
now.
him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys
Okay.
hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. So some of his authority
Okay,
transferred
I
to him.
just had one question
Okay.
because we were talking about how you can like help out with the church and then that can overthrow your pastor, but I thought that women don't have any power in the church. So how
Oh,
would
I
that work?
didn't mean us women. I meant the men that I'm talking to could
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
No.
Of
No,
course,
we
it's only
probably
the
couldn't.
men.
No. No, we
Oh,
could
okay.
probably not do that. Okay. Why Eleazar's role with the Urim? Joshua, this is again Rashi. I'm still reading Rashi. Joshua would consult the high priest regarding national decisions. This preserves a balance of power and keeps the priesthood involved in guiding the nation. Numbers 27, 22 through 23. Moses follows God's command. Moses carries out God's instructions joyfully. Sifrei, is that how you say it? Cyber, Sifrei. How do you say that?
Spell it again.
Sifrei. Sifrei. Sifrei.
I'd have to. I'm on my phone. I'd have to see it in the Hebrew to
I'll
see
type it.
how it's pronounced.
Oh, in the Hebrew. I don't know. Okay. It says Moses did not delay or do it reluctantly. He publicly elevated Joshua with full heart and generosity. He placed his hands upon him with both hands. Even though God told him to place one hand, Moses used both, showing great love and giving Joshua more honor and blessing than required. Now, wait a minute. If he strikes the rock twice, he's punished. But if he uses two hands, that's okay, even though God said only use one.
It's love. God is love, Crystal.
It's weird. Okay, so the summary is this. Moses' death is compassionate, not punitive. I fully fucking disagree. I think it's an asshole move by Yahweh. Moses prioritizes the people over himself. I agree with that. Leadership is based on merit, not inheritance. I don't always agree with that. I think that God shows many times it's just basically inheritance. True leadership requires empathy, and Moses invests Joshua with generosity. All right.
Doesn't that point you just made contradict the verses that come before? Because literally, like in 27:5, it's talking about inheritance through being an Israelite.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Mateo has it. Sifrei.
Sifrei, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm trying to learn to say these words better.
Yeah, and depending on, I had to go look because it could also be like Sifreya, depending on how it's being conjugated. But yeah, Sifrei is how it's being used there.
All right, you guys. Soy sauce, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. CF Jewel, I appreciate you. We are going to move on. I am going to take a real quick break. I will be right back. But when we come back, if you are a believer of any God or higher power, I just want to talk to you. Can your beliefs withstand scrutiny? I'll be right back.
And while we're waiting, keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. If you're not following Born Again Atheist, give them a follow. If you're currently following, unfollow and then follow right back so they can feel the love.
Oh, that's awesome. Cyber, how often do you go live?
So I used to go live like 4 times a week, but then in June I had some health problems and some personal things come up. So I've been on a hiatus since June. But I am currently waiting for a new desk to come in. And hopefully with the new year I'll start going live regularly again.
Yay!
Yeah, I was hoping to go start this month, but the desk that I ordered was too small for my setup because I have my laptop, my mic, I have a soundboard. I have a pretty extensive setup, and it couldn't fit everything.
Probably have like a camera with the stand, all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how's the health doing now?
I'm good. I am good. So, essentially,
I'm so happy to hear him.
It was a kidney stone that I had to get surgically removed.
Oh, damn. That's painful.
So somebody asked in chat, how do atheists feel about paganism? So my goal, and I can't speak for anybody else here, my goal is not necessarily to turn people to atheism. I just want people to look at whatever scripture they read and critically think about it.
Yeah.
But I have logical reasons for why I'm a hard atheist and I don't believe any God could exist. So even with when it comes to pagan deities, there's just no reason for them to exist.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this topic today is because I love Thrail. Oh my God, I love Thrail. And I don't know if you've ever seen his lives late at night, but he asks, like, can you question your beliefs? And I realize there's a lot of people who can't. And I'm like, oh, that's wild. I didn't realize, like, how hard it was for people to allow someone to scrutinize what they believe and think about it. Thrail, Thrayle, or Batcolite. They're both his account. It's like BATCOYLITE or something like that. Anyway, that's actually why I listen to him, because it's
Right.
when I'm ready to go to sleep, Jared. I listen for a little bit. I tell everybody good night, and then I go to sleep. Thank you, Beckley. Thank you. I couldn't spell it for some reason.
What Threll utilizes is called the Socratic method. I wouldn't say it's a type of debate. It's a type of dialectic where all you do is ask questions. You don't actually make statements. You ask questions. That's all you do. You just ask questions. And then the other person tries to justify their stance. And then depending on how they answer is going to depend on how you ask your questions. And so you cause people to begin to question themselves through the questions that you ask. So, for example, you can ask a Christian, why do you believe God is real? And then they'll give an answer. Well, how can you justify that? And the idea is, as you ask questions, they get to a point where they have to actually start critically thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And his voice is very deep. But I can't do his voice because it's very, very smooth and silky. And it's so funny because people get very pissed off at him. They're like, why is that guy doing that voice? Why doesn't he stop? And it's like, because it's his fucking voice. Like, what do you mean? Why does he stop?
Right.
You're so weird. It's very much like street epistemology, Agent OJ. It is a lot like that.
And Crystal, I gotta say, I like the new name, Critically CrystalJ. I like it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
That's
that.
cool.
Anyways,
I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, who do I follow that's named Critically something?
Oh,
And I'm
right.
like, oh, sweet, it's you.
I think you need to go.
It's really fun.
I think your backup, you need to make it like unapologetically CrystalJ.
Oh, okay. Okay, I might have to. Hey, Freak Out, how are you today?
But real quick, I do appreciate you bringing me up. I do have to get back to work, but thanks
Okay,
for having me up.
Cyber.
I will still be in chat.
All right, thanks for being here.
Thanks
We
for hanging
appreciate
out.
you guys. Make sure you're following Cyber, okay? Cyber is very knowledgeable. He was married to a Mormon woman, so he knows a lot about Mormonism. He is ethnically Jewish, so he knows all about
Cool.
Judaism, and he is really quite an academic. Freak Out, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me up.
So do you have a belief in a god or gods or a higher power?
No, I just thought it was kind of cool that Cyber Deconstruction and Born Again were both up here. I just wanted to come up and say hi.
Oh, hello.
Aw.
Well, thank
for
you.
coming up.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad that I found Cyber again. But yeah, I follow Born Again Atheist. Hey, Born Again, how do you stay up so late?
You know?
Born Again is AI.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
somebody said that our coven members, we accidentally turned into vampires. Which I love that.
That makes sense.
We created vampires. The goal every night is for me to lie to myself and say it's not going to be that late. That's what I do. I gaslight every night.
I did that 2 nights ago. So I deliver for Amazon, and I was up till 4 a.m. debating a Mormon. And then I took a look at the clock and was like, I'll be good.
No, no.
I was not good yesterday.
Oh, shoot.
But anyways, Crystal, I'll let you go ahead and kick me, though, for algorithm purposes.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Cyber. Have a
Bye,
great day.
Cyber.
No, I one night I was watching you, Born Again, and then I woke up to go to work, and you were still on, and still like full energy. I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
My day schedule is really messed up, though.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is.
So Crystal, I've gotten my sleep schedule to where I'll go to sleep an hour before my husband goes to work, so I'll make him coffee to be nice. Mm-hmm. And then I try to go back to sleep for like 3 hours, and then I'm wide awake, and then I crash hard at like 5 p.m. It's bad. It's like a really bad schedule.
Oh no. But you're so energetic. I don't get it. It's like crazy to me how much energy you have. I want to bottle it up and sell it. Okay, so if we can figure out how to do that, we could make a lot of money. Okay.
It feels really good to yell at men. Really good.
It does. It does feel good to do that. Thank you for coming up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop you back down, but thank you so much for coming up. We appreciate you. If you are a believer of a God or a higher power, we just want to ask some questions. Can your beliefs withstand scrutiny? Are you okay with us asking you some questions and, just talking about your belief, why you believe what you believe? No, last night, though, oh, my God.
That one mother trucker.
He just like
I was like, who the hell are you?
It was so wild. Like, I just don't get it. What kind of fucking hubris do you have to fucking go up and tell somebody else what the hell to do with their show? Like, dude.
He literally told me. He literally said, the only reason why you have as many numbers as you do is because you're attractive. Yeah! And if you actually want to be a good debater, you need to learn from better people. And I'm like, first of all, I do learn. Like, everybody in the deconstruction community does a better job than I do. So I listen and I learn from every single one of you guys. But the fucking nerve!
Right?
It was crazy.
That is so fucking crazy. I'm like, they always do this shit too where, okay, really what it is I fucking like this chick and I really like her, but she's like so smart and she's so above my fucking pay grade that all I could do is go up and insult her is what I can do. That'll be my move. Right? And then I'm gonna slip in that I actually find her really attractive. Maybe it's will catch on. I'll just slip that in there, No, nobody will notice. What the fuck are you doing? Like, it's so middle school bullshit. Like, what are you doing?
It is. Pulling on my pigtails to try to get my attention and being like, it was crazy. I could not believe he said, the only reason why I have my numbers is because I'm pretty and I'm bad at what I do. I was like, you fucking asshole. What a jerk.
Like, he's watched you for a year. So if he's watched you for a year, he should know that you've got that shit memorized. You fucking know exactly where things are. You know what it fucking says. He would not have been able to handle 10 seconds of a real conversation with you. It was ridiculous.
I know. It was diabolical, but I'm glad you were there for that because I felt like I was going crazy.
No. All the women in the comments too were just like, what the
I bet everybody was just like pulling their hair out.
Savage says, same reason Joel has so many views. He's gorgeous. Well, Joel is Joel. That sweater is to die for, right? Like, everybody loves Joel.
Hey, Crystal, if the next time you talk to Joel, because I don't know if his DMs are open, tell him I'm sorry. Brittany had texted me that he was in my guest box and that he had left, and I totally rejected him on accident.
Oh, okay. I will tell him. He will not be upset at all. I mean, he's Canadian.
So tell him I rejected him, but based on like the vibe, if it's funnier to tell him that I did it on purpose, feel free.
Okay, I'm gonna say, you know what?
I'll let you do that. I'll let you decide.
Let me on her show before she'd ever let you on her show.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Use discretion. Whatever you think would be funnier in the moment.
Sorry, your schedule is so hard, but never change it. Born again. Yeah, don't change it. We love it.
Oh my God. Sometimes people. I do a thing where like if the mogs are asleep when I request them because they've been they fell asleep while they were waiting.
Yeah.
We'll play a death metal song that screams "Wake Up," and so sometimes people will wake up to that song. Like Coven members will wake up to that song. Poor things. They just hear "Wake up, wake up." Goddamn.
That is hilarious. No, so here's how my evening goes. Like, if it's really hard because y'all are my friends, right? So there's Justin, Joyful, Joel, Mezzo. Any of them are on in the evening, I watch them. And then you come on, and then I'm switching over to you, right? But then when it's like, hey, Crystal, you need to go to sleep, I have to switch to Thrail because you'll keep me awake, man. I'll be dancing and stuff.
Thrail is the perfect person to wind down with 1,000,000,000%.
Right?
100%.
So, my little evening thing, Hey, Fen, how are you? Schley, welcome in. Jerub's here. Amy Cook. I have the best people in chat right now. Thank you all for being here. Could you guys go find some believers and bring them on over? We just want to talk. Can your beliefs, you do not have to be a Christian. If you are a believer of a God, any God or entity or higher power, I just want to know, can your beliefs withstand scrutiny? Can we talk about it? Oh, Thinker is good too. Goodness, I'm telling you, there's too many
Thinker's on
creators,
all the
but
time.
I love you all. And I'm not saying don't become a creator. All of you should become creators because we need more people spreading the good atheist news.
Right. I'm tired of the believers. They're just not fun, lackluster, not fun, not entertaining. So wouldn't it be cooler if we just took over all the spaces,
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Crystal, I was muted for a minute because I had to go do something, but how far in that story, how far in the story did we get with Moses? Did he pass away? And you got there?
We have not passed away yet. I think that's the next chapter. He's gonna die.
Okay, because I always forget.
He gets told, and he picks Joshua. You have to pick somebody or whatever. And they pick Joshua, and then
it's so funny about that story. It's so anticlimactic. It's so like Michael leaving the office moment. That and I know that's so nerdy for me to compare the Bible to the Office, but it's like when Michael left the office. It's like I don't care what happens after that. So, I don't even remember. Do they go into the detail of the promised land, or does the story just kind of end after he doesn't make it?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, because you're the same way. You're after Moses passed away, you're I'm giving up. I'm starting over from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember. Joshua fought the Battle of Jericho. Yes, he does. Joshua does fight that Battle
Joshua.
of Jericho for sure. She keeps showing me that I have guest requests, but then when I click, I don't have any. If you are a believer of any God, come on up. I'm going to play a song for us while we wait for somebody to come up. You guys, this was one of my first songs. Remember, I write the lyrics, but the music and the vocals are from Suno. So miss me, now you gotta kiss me. You wrote my sentence, call it just a thought. Say you love strong. Hey, Archbishop. You get caught. You want a queen who keeps it light and sweet. But bow down, little man, and kiss my feet. Yeah, you're misinformed, misguided, mistaken. And that charm, boy, I know you're faking. With that misogyny, you ain't the man you think you be. Miss me with that hypocrisy. Your fragile ego and royalty. I'm misbehaving and just being me. Miss me with that misogyny. Yes, I do write the lyrics of all the songs that I play. You quote some podcast, call it intellect. But all I see is you begging for respect. You rate our bodies, dismiss our praise, then cry not all men again. Miss me with your tone, miss me with your sigh, miss me with your sweetheart. Boy, bye, bye, bye. Miss me with that misogyny. Don't need your fake apology. Miss me, can't you see? I'm a star. You're just an extra, baby. Miss me with that misogyny. Slay, welcome up. It's so good to see you.
Hi. Oh my goodness. I feel so excited today to be here after your song. That's such a fun song, Crystal. Oh my gosh. The lyrics are incredible. And Born Again. Wow, what a treat. Hello, hello.
Hi. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit that.
We want to play it again.
Hello.
Hello. It's so good to be up here with you and get to talk to you. Oh my goodness, I'm such a fan.
Thanks. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really kind. That's great. How are you doing today?
So, guess what I did today, girls?
I'm excited.
What did you do?
I got pinned as a nurse. I did my pinning ceremony.
No way!
I know.
No way!
It
Oh
was,
my god!
I gave a speech.
So proud.
I spoke to I think it was 400 people. I don't know. There was a lot of people. I was really afraid that I was gonna puke my pants like Mezzo says, but I did not. And I just thought you guys would want to know because it's a big deal. I'm learning how to be.
Yes, you're a superhero. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm learning how to be present and in the moment and celebrate things. And
Yes!
this is 3 years of, you guys know, if you know me at all, you've known the struggle.
Yay, I'm so excited for you.
It's over and I am officially, I still have to take the NCLEX, but we'll get there. So
You're just going to do amazing.
Thanks. Hi, everybody. Hi, Soy Sauce.
Guys, show Slay some massive love. We love an educated queen who literally dedicates their career to helping people. I think that is the best thing in the world. Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you know what's going to be really nice, Slay?
What's that?
You're going to save lives, right? It's going to happen. And so you have to realize all you have to do is beat 3 lives, and then you beat Jesus's record.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah!
Heal
You're
more than
so
3,
right.
and then you've healed more than Jesus, Queen.
Whoa, holy shit. Actually, like, you know what? I've already saved 2.
Oh my God. You
Well,
almost beat Jesus' record.
actually, I take that back. We're going to say 1 because I'm not sure if the other one, so we won't go into that. But
Okay.
it's so great. Oh, you know what? Soy sauce, you're going to be in a program. Listen to me for a second, my little love. It is about to be I can say this because any nursing program, like, you look it up, it is the hardest undergrad degree you can ever get. It is hell. It is, I mean, hell isn't real, right? But like,
It's heaven.
it's just, you're gonna do it though. That's the point. You're gonna do it. You're gonna get through it. Just survive it. And I'm so excited for you. We're gonna have another nurse. That's gonna be amazing. We have so many nurses in this community, and I think what you just said, Benny. I'm sorry, I'm chatty. I'll shut up for a second.
No, you're fine.
Have you met a Sistole?
I have.
I love the Sistole.
Not like I've seen them around, you know, but I'm still getting to know everybody. So
Yeah, a Sistole is our coven guppy. He's an axolotl. Is what it's called. He's a nurse.
Oh, I love.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what? We had so many male nurses in our program, and they're like the backbone. We we count on them so much. They're incredible.
I actually got burnt really bad, and he would like video call me so it wouldn't get infected. So he like saved my arm basically because I had
Goodness. W.A. Sistole, what a champ. That's like dedication, you know?
Very sweet. He saved my arm.
Aww. But your burn is okay.
It is. It actually, it's now a nice little scar, but I burnt it on a rice cooker. Oh man, it got me good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a second degree, but goddamn, it was crazy.
Benny boy.
Benny?
Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm all right. I'm a little tired. I don't know why, but I'm just chilling. How's everybody?
Doing good.
Very well.
Did you hear, Benny? I'm a nurse.
Wait, you're full on now? You're a nurse?
Well, I have to do the NCLEX, but you've
that's
been there
nothing.
from the beginning. You know.
What?
Yeah.
Look
Crazy.
at you. You did it.
I did a speech today for like 500 people, which is not a
Holy shit.
500 people. That's so crazy.
It was like 400 or 500, I think. The room was so full, and y'all, I don't remember it. Is that what happens when you go live? Do you not remember it at all?
I don't.
Yeah. To me, sometimes,
I don't
yeah.
remember shit. They will tell me I was on your show yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't fucking remember.
I don't remember this.
We don't remember it. It just happens, and then it's history, and that's fine, you know?
All mogs look alike. All mogs look alike. Is that true or what? I think
They all talk the same and they all say the same talking points, so there's no way I'll remember. But Schley, I'll be honest, I'm speaking from my perspective, it is so easy to talk online because you have the chat interacting with you, but to be in front of a bunch of quiet, staring eyeballs, I commend you for that. That's a lot harder.
You know what? The front row was my cohort, and they were all crying because I said some nice words, you know, and we were in our feels. It's a big day. And so it kind of like, I got a little choked up and I was shaking. Like my whole body got the shakes. And I was like, well, at least my insides are still inside.
That is amazing. No, seriously, that would be for me. That would be so freaking hard. Like, I used to have a band where I would perform in front of a dozen people, 6 people, and talking made me want to throw up in front of 6 people who were like all my family. Keep in mind.
Did you sing or what did you play?
It was my band. So I like wrote the stuff and I sang and I did the key. I did everything. It was the worst thing in the world. It was horrible. It was not that fun.
I'm sure it was amazing. Wait, you need to hear
And then I had to deal with a bunch of like, this is before the election. Like this is the year before the election. All the bandmates were MAGA Christian. It was a mess.
No.
Yeah.
This was pre-BA. This was pre-Deconstruction.
Yeah. I mean, in the middle of that band is when I became an atheist. And then I was like, oh shit, I have to break up this band. This is not going to work.
Actually, do you guys want to sing about Satan instead? Or actually, I don't believe in that. So maybe witchcraft. Wait, no, I don't know.
No, for real. I met all those guys at church. It was a whole thing.
Wow.
So, but anyway, it's not about all my stuff, but it was just about me saying like talking in front of 6 people made me incredibly nervous. So you doing that is really, really cool.
I just like blacked out, I think that's what happened. I think I just didn't. And you know, the lights are really bright. I was like, hey, I kind of like being on stage because you actually can't see anything. Or maybe it was just that stage because the lights were so bright that I just like stared into the abyss and I couldn't see faces really, but I could see the front row and I could tell they were crying. And then I was like, well, I can't look at them or I'll cry. So anyway, it was just 3 minutes of my life. And I think I did okay. Everybody was like, oh, your speech was so amazing. I was like, was it? I'm glad to hear that.
I'm super proud of you, Schley. Like, that's amazing.
Thank you. You guys are the best. I love celebrating things now. Like I said, I used to not. It's so hard. Do you guys relate to this? Like, I think as a Christian, we're so stuck in our head. We're stuck in like thinking about the sin or the past or the future,
the pride
like, could happen,
or
like saving other people or the doom and gloom or whatever. We're not in the present moment. So I've always just struggled with being present in my body, and celebrating the small wins and the big wins and all of those things. So
yay.
Oh, she was a little too present.
I was a little too present. Hey, I'm back. I got a call. But just to have a community like you guys that will celebrate with me, oh my gosh, like it means the world. It means so much. I love it.
To add on to that, Life Beyond Belief, they just hit 50,000 followers, which is incredible.
That's crazy. Wow.
It's so amazing. Nice. They literally hit it like so fast. Like she was at like 20 and then within like 2 months she got 50. It was so cool. But she did a video. I really enjoyed the video because she said, I did it. I got there. It was my doing. And she goes, in Christianity, there's this shame of like, oh, am I bragging on myself too much? Am I giving myself too much credit and not God enough credit? And so I loved that she had this like me, I, my kind of video. And I think that's a part of deconstruction that Christians can relate to. Ex-Christians is really learning how to love yourself again and learning how to brag on yourself and learning how to celebrate yourself and like not feeling shame from that. And so, Schley, you should watch her video, but that she posted about the 50,000. But you should do that. Like, live in this moment, take pictures, take videos. Remember what it feels like to feel this kind of relief, because you deserve it.
I took pictures, and I hate cameras. You guys know, like I'm never on camera. But
make sure your kids hear you say, "I'm really proud of myself," so that they remember to say that too.
I will.
Okay.
I will make sure that they hear that. That's a good idea. Oh,
I always
today. So they had standardized testing at school, so they couldn't come to the thing. So, man.
Oh, dang it! No way.
Yeah, but plus the school only gives you like so many tickets, so it doesn't matter. They couldn't have come anyway. But
you're always what the hell? That's crazy.
Where are all the Christians? I feel like all the Christians are afraid of us now. Like, all the lives.
I know, and I'm not even just asking for Christians. We could talk to a pagan. We could talk to, somebody who's Muslim or Jewish or anybody who wants to come up. It's just, can you allow us to scrutinize your beliefs? Are you okay with that? You guys, somebody reminded me, it is hump day, and I am very proud of something, and I want to share it with you. If you've heard this song on Joel's live on a Wednesday night, I wrote this song as well. I wrote the lyrics. Remember, I'm not singing or performing, but here is my version of Hump Day Dump Day for Joel.
Crystal,
You guys have a wonderful day.
thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm talking to you.
What's
Me?
I've got some news.
What is it? It sounds like the season of reason.
Day of the week.
Sorry?
It's for the thirsty, not the me.
Okay.
Hum day, dum
Yes.
day, diddly diddly dum.
Okay.
Hum day,
I don't mind if I do.
diddly diddly dum. Who needs the book?
I don't.
Just toss it out.
Okay, fair
Joe
enough.
came to cook. Believe us, best watch out.
I mean,
I say,
you're flattering me.
did I stutter?
No.
Smooth like butter.
Yes, your skin is, I mean, you are, yes.
Listen up. It's hump day, dump day,
Okay.
diddly diddly dum.
You already said that, but okay, you can make it.
The Bible like it's trash.
It
from
is,
Sunday.
well, it is garbage. So.
Genesis to Revelation, yeah, I'm done playing dumb. Hey, memorizing verses.
What?
That's a vapid skill, babe.
That's true, why bother?
Been through Leviticus, it
Such a
smells
long-
like a slum. Say, call it
It smells like a
revelation.
slum?
I'm about to make the jump. Hey,
That's great. Because of all the blood.
hump day, dump day,
All the
diddly
animals' blood all over the place.
day, hump day. I got the hump. Diddly diddly
Dump day.
Wait, does she say I've got the humps?
Yes.
I love that. Okay, you know what my favorite thing is that you are just so on brand with the vapid. Like we have to have a
Thank you.
vapid count. I love that.
Right? I had to put vapid in there, and you guys, it's made for all of the dumplings and the freaks because I say it's for the thirsty, not the meek. And you all know you're thirsty. You're a bunch of thirsty motherfuckers out there. I've seen your
Super thirsty. Yes. I might be the thirstiest. I am not ashamed. What is that, Benny? What is that? You've been watching me. I know you know.
No, I'm just saying. I might be the thirstiest. I'm just.
You okay? I will step aside then.
I'm the least thirsty. I have Doug, the rock of everybody else's salvation out there, as my husband. So I do not thirst. I
Okay,
just
listen,
tap that
Doug
rock.
is handsome. What, like,
You know what I'm saying? Just like Moses, I tapped the rock twice. If I get
You
did what?
You tapped it twice.
Yep.
I love
Just
it.
found out she's naughty.
But that's why I'm not going to the promised land too, because I did it twice.
That's crazy. And wait, how the hell did you get Joel's commentary in there? What?
Joel played it one night. I came up, I told him something. I don't remember. I was talking to him for a second.
Crystal
And then I
stays
said, "No."
ready. Okay. She
Yeah,
stays
I
ready for a moment.
I do like to. I like to help you guys cross promote when I can or whenever I can. So I was like, I'm gonna pop up there. I had to say something to him, and then I said, "Hey, play that really sexy, version or whatever of your song." And so he played it, and then he reacted live, and I clipped it from when he reacted.
No way.
live.
That sounded like so pre-planned. That was awesome.
Okay. So I have a gift for you too. It's just not done yet, Born Again, but I am writing a song for you.
No way.
It's called Schley can attest. This is not.
It's gonna be so good. I love the
It's
concept.
called what? It's called Abelina, and Abelina.
No way.
I'm gonna cry about it.
She represents every single little girl in the church who was abused, who was told that she was below a man, where she was not named in the Bible, where she was, but she also represents the badass bitches who come out of this religion and do what you do. And
I'm gonna
so
cry. Shit. That's crazy.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Little
So
Abelina.
Abelina.
Yeah, it's
That's
called
crazy.
Abelina. It's little Abelina. I
Abelina.
said but it is Abelina. I just accidentally said Abelina because I'm
Abelina. That's how my dad pronounced it. Yeah, it's Abelina.
Abelina. So it's
To the late
little
Abel.
Abelina.
That is so fucking nice. Oh my god. That is so like sad, but also very beautiful, but also very sad. Oh man.
But I wanted
In like a
it
good
to,
way,
like,
but it makes me sad.
You know, because I know why the fuck they're asking you that question, and they're just so fucking gross and so fucking obvious.
Which
And it's
question?
like, well, what should I call you? I'm sorry, what should I call you? And then you'll say born again atheist, and they'll say, I mean, I know, but
No, your real
I don't
name.
want to call you. What's your real name?
Ew.
What's your real name?
They do that weird like that.
Do you ever go and ask the men online? So, Mezzo.
That's what I
Oh,
always say.
Amen.
That's
Born
what I
again-
say. I'm like, would you have the same conversation with another man? Hell to the no.
That's why I say what you guys do, you and Crystal and any of you girls that get up here and do this. It's, I don't know, man. That's next level, because I've just been co-hosting before, and you guys remember the guy who was like, is that your voice? And then he started like mimicking my voice. Oh, don't be pressed. This is just how I sound. But like, he was so upset because this is how my voice sounds.
Or that time that guy called us all ugly after you spoke.
Yeah, he did.
I always have to bring that.
That was so mean. It was like the perfect Mean Girls moment. He was such a dick.
For real though, for a moment, I do want to like give major props to both like Born Again and you, Crystal. Like just yesterday, Crystal was it yesterday? Crystal was live with me just like a few days. Yeah. And this guy just was being such a dick to her, and like would not even like acknowledge her, would only like acknowledge Bert, Rabbi Bert, and like myself. And it was just like, dude, what is your problem? Just like acknowledge her.
I would totally talk, and then he would act as though I didn't say anything, and then he would go, okay, Benny, so blah blah blah, but not address any of the like literal 2-minute thing I just said, right? And so finally at one point I was like, what the by the way, this story ended up beautiful. I don't know if you know that, Benny, but anyway, I said, what the fuck is your problem with me? Why are you doing that? Like, do you not realize that we can see you're doing it? Like, we know what you're doing. It's so obvious. And he said, and then he said to Benny, not to me, even though I'm the one asking, he said to Benny, well, it's because Crystal doesn't miss the whole point of Isaiah 53. And so I said, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Bert, can I talk to you for a minute? And I said, Bert, I'm going to tell you my synopsis of Isaiah 53. And can you, as, you know, like a rabbi, let me know if I got this right? And he said, yeah, go ahead. And I said, Isaiah 53 is about the Israelite people. And it is them coming to the understanding that the only people who can save them is themselves. And the way they have to do this to be redeemed is they have to do 3 things. They have to repent. They have to have tzedakah, which is the pursuit of righteous equity and self-mediation. And Bert like almost cried. I'm not kidding you. He was like,
that was cute.
I feel so seen and heard right now from this
Wow.
And so then I said to the guy, I said, okay, so I think I've proven that I did not miss the whole point of Isaiah 53. And he goes, okay, so Bert. And then he tried to talk to Bert. I go, what? You're fucking doing it again. He goes, that's because that's where you got that information. I said, the only thing I got from him was the 3 ways to be redeemed. Everything else I told you. How Jesus did not shut their mouths of kings. How Jesus was not sick. How Jesus did not keep quiet when he was, and how Jesus had no kids. I told you all that too. That didn't come from Bert. He's not a Christian. He's a Jewish rabbi.
Mm-hmm. You did. You cooked. That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Nice. But yeah, that's so like, I just, you two are like, I don't know, pioneers in a way, like when it comes to these types of like dynamics. And I support everything about it.
Yeah, can I be like a love child between the two of you, like when I grow up or something? I just want to be just like you. That was a weird way to say that, but you know, I'm weird.
Well, I'm weird too. I liked it.
That's what I just want to be just like y'all. I mean, I kind of don't know if I don't like cameras, you know, so I'm trying to figure out like, but you know what I think it is? I was telling somebody the other day that when we deconstruct, right, we're losing a bunch of stuff. So like, what are we replacing it with? And so many of these people don't have basic like psychology, human psychology understanding, basic understanding of like communication, basic understanding of biology, those types of things. So maybe just like contributing that way, but I don't know. I just want to support.
I love that.
You guys too. You guys are amazing.
You know, one of the things that I thought about you this week was because, I don't remember who. Oh, I think it was Trust But Verifies Live. He had, maybe it wasn't him. I don't remember. It was somebody had a Muslim up, and he was gish galloping about the scientific facts that are in the Quran, okay? And one of them he brings up is the embryology, because they will say that the embryology mentioned in the Quran is just so accurate and way before its time. But if you read it, it is so fucking off. Like, it is so way off. But the way they will try to explain it, like, if you don't know anything about embryology, you know, they'll trick you. You know what I mean? Anybody like you, though, would see right through it. Oh, it was, okay. Look, it was on Backlights. It was Thrails Live. Okay, you're right, it was. I'm in everybody's live. Do you guys there's 12 of me. Did you know?
Crystal is omnipresent.
Myself 12 times.
Yeah, you've like taken my spot in the omnipresentness of being on TikTok. I used to be everywhere.
Okay, but listen, I love to see that you're not anymore, because I know it means you're taking care of yourself, and that's more important.
Thank you. I do appreciate that, because yeah, I was burning the candle at both ends for a bit there.
Can't be doing it. I will come all the way to. Well, I'm not going to say where, but I will come.
It's a schmicting. And sometimes it's not always like help, you know, like I remember there was a part of my live journey where my fiance was just catching me being so angry. I was getting depressed. I was just being really frustrated. And it took me kind of working on like the angle of things for me to start to enjoy the process. But there's times where I'm like, oh, I'm just getting drained. I don't like believers, you know? So I definitely get the burnout type thing.
But you do seem to have a lot of fun with it. Oh, is this a guest? Stomach.
Hello.
Yes, we do have a guest. Hi, stomach. Is it stomach ache?
Yeah, I had a bellyache when I made this account, so that's why I named it Stomach Ache.
It that way because that's how Joel called him the other night, and I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, I was on Joel's live stream too.
Oh, awesome. So
Yeah.
do you have a belief in a higher power or a God, if you will?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and which God is that?
The Hindu conception of Brahman, which is also synonymous with the Platonic conception of the monad. So Brahman or the monad, either or.
Also known as the good.
No, the monad means the one.
The Platonic idea is also like the good. The monad is a Gnostic belief, but anyways.
No, yeah, it's found in Gnosticism, but Plato coined the term. He came up with the term.
It doesn't matter, dude.
How did
Yeah.
how did you find this belief system?
Reading books on Hermeticism and Vedanta Hinduism, and having personal life experiences of reducing my default mode network's control on my ego and entering non-linguistic states of consciousness. Yeah, Yeah, usually primarily entering a non-linguistic state of consciousness, like deep meditation, where you stop thinking in words and just perceive raw reality.
How did you know it was that?
What do you mean? How did I mean, I just stopped thinking linguistically and perceived raw reality without language interfacing it. Anyone could do it. It's just something you could do for meditating.
Now, my question is, how did you find out about the God?
I read Hermeticism. I read Vedanta Hinduism. I read the Corpus Hermeticum.
And why did this God seem more plausible than any other God?
This God is every god. Like if you say like Zeus and like Thor and Vishnu and Krishna, they're all just emanations of this God. They're just masks that this God puts on. So I actually believe in every god. I believe every god is a different emanation of this one singular God.
So what do you do with the contradictions in the gods?
They actually don't really contradict on the core metaphysics. They contradict on the surface literalism. But if you look past the literalism, the metaphysics are consistent.
What evidence do you have that any of these gods are real?
Well, let's say we will take the example of Saturn from the Roman pantheon. Saturn is the governor of time and material constraint. So when I say that, I don't literally mean there's a Roman god in the sky wearing a toga who is holding an hourglass and keeping control of time. But time still exists and you're subservient to it. Your life is oriented around it. Your mortality is oriented around it. So functionally, as a cosmic archetype, time is a god to you. It has as much dominion over your life as a god would.
So you don't really mean God. You just use God as a loose term that doesn't
No,
really
no,
mean anything.
no. I'm describing cosmic concepts that govern your life. That's what a god is.
Yeah, like people can consider like money being a god, or
No, money's a human abstraction. Money is not a god. Money is a human abstraction. I'm talking about facets of reality that govern reality. Like time.
Like I said, so you'd pick and choose what you call a god, and we can't though. We don't get to do.
No, I'm describing a very specific thing.
That is so true.
I'm describing
You get to
the
come up with your own
architecture of
bullshit and
reality.
we can't? What the hell?
No, I'm not saying anything is God. I'm saying a cosmic archetype that governs reality. That is my definition of God.
Okay, then,
I missed that word cosmic before.
Yeah,
archetype. I heard archetype, and I was like, okay, well.
Oh, okay. Then through that lens, your money analogy would be correct. But no, I specifically mean cosmic archetype.
Oh, I think then by that definition, Harry Styles is a god.
Mm-hmm.
This is a reality we live in.
You could say that Dionysus is taking form through Harry Styles, and that would be consistent within my belief.
No, you're doing too much. No, Harry Styles is a god. That's it.
I mean, also, through my belief, we're all God. So technically, yeah.
No, regular men are not gods.
Everything is God through my belief. Not gods.
Men are not gods.
See,
Not gods.
That's where I
God.
have the problem. When we say everything is a god, then you have
No. I'm not saying everything is a God.
You just did.
No. You got one word messed up. You got one word in that
Everything, but
sentence.
also nothing.
You
but also
got
no one, but
one
also
word in that
everyone.
sentence messed up. I didn't say everyone is a. I didn't say everyone is a God. I
If
said
we
everyone
let
is
Stomach
God.
talk for 5 more seconds, he'll contradict himself. I guarantee.
All right, sure, I'll go for it. You said I said.
Everything is. Can I talk since I'm
Yeah,
the
sure.
host? Could I do
Sure.
that?
Sorry,
If
you're a very sweet
everything
person, by the way.
is-
Shut up, Stomach!
If everything is God, then everything is a God.
You're assuming plurality when that I'm not. I'm not.
You are when I
no,
said
I'm not.
that.
I never claimed plurality. You're the one who's creating the
I didn't.
partitions.
Listen.
I said
Crystal,
everything is
if
God. What I said was
everything is
non-dualist.
God, everything is a God because
No,
it's
no,
God.
you're inserting
God, he's
dualism.
Is God a God?
You're inserting dualism.
Is
You're
God a God?
What's your definition of a
Oh,
God?
here we go.
That's the problem. You are calling anything you want God, but if we do, you say it is not a
No,
God.
I'm
And
saying
to me,
cosmic
that's
archetypes
just
that govern reality.
disingenuous.
No. I didn't say anything could be a god.
You
I
said
said cosmic.
Zeus
I didn't
doesn't
know.
govern reality. You said
Governs the
everything
weather.
is God. Shit
Governs the
doesn't
weather.
govern reality.
Zeus
So
governs
I'm
the weather.
sorry.
That's part of reality.
No, he
Ew.
doesn't. No,
Got the
he
ick.
doesn't. Physics does.
Physics is the physical fingerprint of Zeus. Science doesn't contradict
Prove
theology.
it. Prove that. So
Prove
did
it.
you come up here to let us scrutinize your beliefs, or did you come up here to
Yeah.
make excuses for your beliefs?
No, I'm asking you to scrutinize them, and all your
Then
scrutiny is falling
prove-
short.
No, it's not. Prove Zeus exists.
Yeah. So there's not a literal man in the sky with a Greek toga that's
Then
throwing
he
down
doesn't
lightning.
exist. Then he doesn't
Oh my
exist.
God, you're taking it literally. You're not supposed to take mythology
No
literally.
shit, Sherlock, because you keep
That's why we're
making this
atheists.
word mean something. You are saying
There's a
that
middle ground
this
between,
word
like,
means something, and it doesn't mean shit. You're calling weather God and Zeus. It's fucking weather, dude.
Yeah, but it
It's
functions
weather.
as a
Too
god.
much.
Is your life still
It
subject to weather?
doesn't.
Do you still
It
put on a
doesn't
raincoat when
function
it
as
rains?
A god. It
A
will
god is
not
something that
function
controls your
as
life.
A god.
A god
You
is
know
something
what?
that
Then
controls your
I'm
life.
a fucking god because I just controlled your life and dropped your ass down to the ground.
Yes, slay.
God, what was
Oh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
That was an
Yay!
interesting.
Celebrate Schley for becoming a nurse.
Much more interesting than what he was
Poor
putting forth.
stomach. I think he's upset. He's sad.
You hurt his stomach.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
That was so ridiculous. Everything is God. Okay, so everything is a God. No, it's not. That's plurality. No, it's not.
Shut up.
I don't think he understood you weren't being like internally critiquing him at that point. Like you're from your perspective. To you,
Wait,
it is a god.
I didn't drop him. Oh, are you saying W because something else?
Because of you becoming a nurse.
Oh.
Yeah, we gave you a shout out. We said that iconic drop was in honor of you becoming a nurse. We're celebrating you.
Sorry, I'm a little oblivious sometimes.
No, you're just really smart. So when I get up to my bullshit, oh man, that was cool, Crystal. Oh my god,
I
what
like
the fuck
when
was that?
Savage says it's not literal. It's not literal. Zeus is the weather. That's myth. What the hell, dude?
Honestly,
Oh
it was
my God.
bordering. It was bordering like that book, American Gods. It was also a TV show. It's all about archetypes and like people, but in a reverse way, where because that one's where like if enough people believe in something, like Ronald McDonald is technically an archetype, right? Because so many people give Ronald McDonald a belief, so he has some sort of power in that he exists in their life as this character, which I could say, yeah, the same for Jesus and whatever, but who gives a shit? It's not paying my bills.
And to say that something that affects my life, controls my life is wrong in the first place. But to say that something that controls my life is automatically a god is insane. Insane. I'm sorry, there are laws that govern my life. Those are not gods. That's not how that works.
Governed by medications. So
Yeah. What the hell?
That's an interesting like whole thing on his like because he's kind of like that Jimmy. You know Jimmy Crystal, where it's all about the monad and the big Brahmin and everything. Like we're all just antennas translating this one thing into each of us. But I really wanted to ask him, like, so what makes you you? Like what is the like separation then of you and this overall? I would have liked to have heard that, but I don't know. He was out there. He was out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And he didn't come up to have his beliefs scrutinized at all. He came up to teach us a thing or two. I'll show you who my God is. He's the best one ever. So what can you do with that?
Also, he was so eager to mog-splain over you that he used the opportunity to explain over you to compliment you to cut you off.
Yeah, he did. He did do that.
He was like, "Oh, shut up, Crystal. You're great." Because he wanted to give himself applause.
Oh, he did. He was like, "You're very sweet."
Like super pretty and amazing, and I really love. I'm like actually in love with you, and like
he just to talk over her.
That's brilliant. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that is a good. You know, I'm gonna have to give him an E for effort on that one. That's pretty good. You know?
There might need to be a background about that. Like, why does this happen like every time?
Actually,
like, why
you know,
are you so predictable?
I just want to say, if you're a Mog out there, if you are going to talk over me, please compliment me first. I appreciate it.
I know. Wait, A for effort.
Get down on your knees. Good boy.
Yes, please. And then you can interrupt me, okay? Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. But if you are a believer of a God, any God at all, what do we got here? Let's expand. Born again.
Sorry, I have this thing where I have to give sips to some of the coven members. They get very, very parched.
Okay, you guys. Did you all get a little sip?
That's awesome.
They do. They always go, "I need a sip." So if you're out there, please take a sip.
I really want
That's awesome.
some strawberry lemonade now. That sounds so good.
Oh, that does.
Oh,
sound
strawberry
good.
lemonade sounds incredible. Guys, can I tell you my newest schmiction? My newest schmiction is boba tea.
Yes.
But like the blended one, oh my freaking God.
What?
Strawberry banana.
There's a blended.
Oh, it's like the world's best smoothie. It's really a schmichting. I can't stop drinking them. They're really good.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
I need to find a place.
And I don't
feel
know,
like-
go ahead, Betty. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I feel like boba tea was like everywhere, like in like 2017, and then it just kind of like slowly like pitted away after a bit. But I miss it.
Oh my
Well,
God,
we have
we need
a
to
lot
make
of-
a tea called Boma tea. That's what we need to do.
People have been calling it that because I always have that damn drink. That is so funny that you said that. I love that so much. It is like my new, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was every food item free for 13 years. I was so sick for 13 years. And so it was gluten, dairy, soy, canola oil, pinto beans, and basically anything in a boxer bag, like anything in the middle of the aisle at a store I couldn't buy. So that gives you any perspective. And then at Sprouts, I can only have like 1% of the stuff in there. That's how strict my diet was for 13 years. Well, I recently healed it, quote unquote healed it. I fixed it, I should say, through birth control. It was a hormone imbalance this whole time.
What?
So,
Way. Oh my gosh.
I know. I literally I was like a conspiracy theorist. I was anti-science and medicine. And then during my deconstruction, I'm like, I need to trust doctors again. Got on birth control and it fixed every issue. Every issue.
You know what? Okay, I love you because, like, if that were me, I would be like, how are you not? I would be so fucking raging. I'd be so pissed.
Well, you want to know a lot of my energy. Well, first of all,
You're so happy.
A lot of my energy during the live is me fixing my hormones, like me feeling like I'm like a child again. Like I had that kind of energy because it fixed it. So that helps.
I love it.
I cut off my family. I did cut off my family because I was so fucking mad at them for like making me think birth control was evil and of the devil and the Antichrist 666. It's a lot. It's my health journey. Not to mention it was the birth control stuff, but like they found some like high grade cells. I had to get a couple procedures done. It was really scary.
Wow.
And I just recently, like I got like a call like last week or the week before saying that I'm clear now, but it was a whole year of me not knowing where my health was going to go. So it's been a very stressful, it's been a very stressful time. So part of my deconstruction is trusting science and medicine again. And it makes me so mad at the believers. So
Do you feel like every time you go and you get a medication or you take a pill or you see a doctor that reinforces the new, or is it like, was it like opening the floodgates and now you're just fine? Like, is it still a battle?
Oh, no, I fully trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
so,
I
I love
100%
that.
trust them. It was so insane. I literally felt like a prisoner in my own body. I would get up and feel like I was going to pass out. I had headaches. My mouth hurt all the time. My face was swollen. It was crazy. I was underweight, but my body was so bloated that I looked like a round balloon. Like I was just so unhealthy. And then a little pill just fixed it all. And I got so mad because all the Christian women in my communities are the ones that told me birth control is evil, doctors are evil. And they literally like made my health decline so bad. So it is, I do have a lot of schmatrid against them. 1,000,000,000%. But birth control fixed it. So now I go crazy. Now I go and get boba because I can drink it now for the first time. 13 years.
I love this. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you feel better.
Me too.
Hormones and thyroid and all the things can be like the thyroid, just that little tiny, imbalance can send you into psychosis if you didn't know. If you have hypothyroid, you can become psychotic, and your girl experienced that. And one day I will maybe tell the full story, but it's been a journey over here as well. So I'm really glad to hear you're getting straightened out and regulated and feeling good.
Feeling great. Headaches go away, nosebleeds, and all of it. Like
while we're talking about this, I finally got a hold of a psychiatrist today, Shley.
Crystal!
I have been with a psychiatrist for 5 years that I had begged, pleaded. I have done everything I can to have him test me for ADHD, but sometimes I don't fight for myself enough, if that makes sense, especially if I'm depressed.
Advocating.
And so finally I called my insurance and I said, am I covered for this? Like, what the fuck, basically. And they were like, yeah, here's a list of people you could go to in your area. And so after 5 years of begging for this, I have a test in January that I'll be taking to finally find out if I am autistic and or ADHD. And
I'm so happy. We're gonna get that sorted out.
I'm so happy. And that is a huge step. If you know, like, mental health is such a struggle, and when you have executive dysfunction that is chronic that way, for you to get up and make that decision against all odds, against the system that is not the best system, not at all helpful and conducive to getting you what you need, you have to advocate for yourself. I don't know how people who don't have medical people in their family or in their world at all advocate for themselves if they have like zero.
It's so hard.
Because
it's so hard.
So to do that, I hope talking about the small wins, okay, celebrating that and just being really proud of the fact that you didn't give up and you found what you need and you're going to get what you need because of it. And you did that. That's really good.
Yay.
I did do that. And, it's not going to be God who heals me. It's not going to be.
No.
It's going to be this doctor, some medication, and me fighting
Modern medicine, science.
For my rights. By the way, I don't know if, how many men are listening right now, but you might think, well, that's so crazy that you went through that or whatever, but it's common for women. Okay, we are denied medical treatment regularly that men would get just because they shed a little tear in their eye. Okay, I have fought for 5 years with a male psychiatrist to get this help, and when I couldn't take it anymore, I chose a female psychiatrist, and she's helping me immediately. So,
dang.
fuck the patriarchy, fuck misogyny, and that's what women go through. And it's even worse for women of color. They die trying to get help.
They do.
And not on my watch. Absolutely the fuck not. They're not going to.
Yay. That's amazing.
But, you know, it's true, Crystal. Like, women have to fight that much harder. Do you know, like, all a man has to do is go, I'm feeling a little funny, and I think it's my hormones, and they get whatever they need. Hormone replacement therapy.
I was going to mention that, like, when Born Again
hard.
was just talking, like, the stigma about, like, birth control and hormone, like, imbalance, and just, like, how, like, because all the crap that I went through with, like, testicular cancer and all that, and they were just, like, shoving, you know, like, testosterone.
You want a pill? For
They were
women,
like,
it's
here,
like,
here,
no,
here's all the
bleed
testosterone
29
and
more
needles.
times.
My husband passed a kidney stone in Florida, and I should, you know, if I can, I'll post this on my Discord. By the way, join my Discord. Link is in my bio. It's free to join. I'll post it in the Discord. But he got this private room with a view in Florida. Okay, I passed a kidney stone in California, and they sent me home. He was pissed
What
for
the
me.
fuck?
He was like,
Because
what
women
in
don't
the
feel
fuck?
pain the same way. Don't you know that?
The
Isn't that
doctor didn't
disgusting?
even believe me when I said that the pain level was 10. He said, ma'am, 10, you would be on the floor in the fetal position. And I thought, you fucking do not know me, because at 10, I am just very quiet. That's who I am. That doesn't mean I'm not in level 10 pain, you asshole.
No,
Have
that's
you been there
actually
when I
a
gave
really
birth?
common pain response for women. A lot of women, I mean, childbirth, a lot of us go internally and we deal with it. We have the grit and we fucking deal with it, okay?
There's so
Just
many
because we're
videos of
not
women
writing.
screaming and getting yelled at for screaming during childbirth.
Yes,
Yeah.
right?
It can't be that bad. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Then
Well,
why
you guys,
ask what
it is
pain level
This is a
exactly?
hill that I will die on.
Exactly, savage.
You guys, it's about that time where I wrap things up for today. But I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna have conversations like we did today. Can your beliefs withstand scrutiny? Let me see. I have like something about what good is faith? You know, why do I need it, or something like that. And then there's like, can you define God? So I'm trying to have a little bit more some conversations that can open up to a more wider variety of believers. If you are a believer, join us tomorrow and come on up and talk to me about your beliefs. And I want to thank my amazing co-host today. Thank you so much, Born Again Atheist. I love it when you're here, and you are always invited up. So
Thank you.
anytime, okay?
That was really kind of you
love-
letting me up today.
Yeah, we love you, and we love all of the coven who are in the chat. If you are a part of the coven, Born Again Atheist coven, then put a 1 in the chat so everybody can see. Make sure that if you're not following Born Again, first of all, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but please follow Born Again Atheist. Schley is my BFF, and I love her to death.
Love you.
So if you're, Schley is going to be joining me whenever she can, but she just became a nurse and she starts residency pretty soon, don't you?
In February, I have time. I have a little bit of time off, so I might be just, you know, down to clown around and play around and do the more lives and whatever you want me to do.
Yay!
I get to have a life now. I get to have a life, and I'm so excited. And I'm gonna choose to spend it on TikTok Live, being anti-Christian, atheist, and anti-mog. Anyways, it was lovely to be here. I love you guys. Born Again, I really enjoyed getting to chat with you.
You as well. Congratulations again.
Thanks for celebrating with me, you guys. I'm gonna drop. Bye.
All right, thank you, Schley. And Benny, boy, you guys, Benny is the owner of the Deconstruction Junction Discord server. We have over 5,000 members now. The link is in my bio. It's in Benny's bio. But he also goes live, and we have wonderful conversations on his live, too. So I hope you follow Benny. Benny, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been an honor to share the screen with such lovely, lovely people. I'm humbled every day by all of you. So thank you so much.
Oh.
Well, we love you so much. And
Use my
guys,
grace.
this is the new show. It's Critically Crystal J. I do Non-Believers Bible Study every Wednesday. Look forward to more Decon Q&A with Crystal J's. Those are going to be on Sunday right after Mezzo's Atheist Sunday School. So get some ass and then come join me for Decon Q&A with Crystal J. If you're over on the YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. You'll notice it is now called Critically Crystal J as well. I am going to play a song as we leave today because I want you guys to listen to my song. I have a Deconstruction album coming out soon. As you can tell, I'm still working on some songs. Abelina is one of them that I'm working on. But yeah, let's listen to Ex Parte
Let me cut you off.
go.
Let me cut you off real quick, guys. We're at 73,000 likes, and I know that people in the deconstruction world love a competition. Listen, when you tap the screen, it is literally SpongeBob and Patrick. So dance your fingertips away, and if we could try to get 100K before she hangs up, that'd be so iconic. So go crazy, or you love God.
Thank you. Okay, this song is called Ex Parte, and it is a song that I wrote based on a book by Judith Plaskow. She wrote a book called Standing Again at Mount Sinai. It's based on the fact that women were not invited to the original covenant at Mount Sinai, and my song is the Christian perspective of it. We are not the original cause of sin. We were never invited to Mount Sinai. We never needed a savior. So here it is for you, Ex Parte.
I hope I'm not late to the party. I've got something to say. And I want every gentleman here to have a front row seat for this ex parte. Ex parte for the ladies. One side talks, one side stays mute. You carved your covenant in marble, but forgot the feet that swept the pews. We bore the sons that filled these seas. And you signed the pact without the wound that bleeds. I call this court to order, heaven and earth bear witness today. Let the record show from the garden's first spring, the blame had a woman's name. Two men sat in the shade of a tree, Adam and Yahweh right in history. They needed a scapegoat, they signed the brief. From that moment on, sin's name was Eve. Leave two men alone, it's always the same. If they can't find a woman, they'll make one to blame. This is my ex parte, my one woman plea. You created calamity and tried to frame me. You call it divine, but the terms were deceived. I stand unbound with chains at my feet. Oh, at Sinai's peak, no woman was hurt. Shekinah silenced, her fate secured. Let the judge and jury see. The law came by, but we didn't concede. The contract is null as divine. May the record show no woman side. We never needed a savior or lamb, because the truth is sin's name is man. Sin's name is man. Oh, in the land of Egypt we lit the flame. Our mother's prayers, our songs unashamed. We worship the heavens, the stars, the seas. We knew the truth before their decrees. At Sinai the men left us behind, abandoning women, blind leading the blind. We bore the children, we kept the fire. They stood on our backs as they climbed higher. Once our rituals were pure, hands in the earth, spirit sure. With Asherah rays, they gave us no choice. But no God, no man can silence her voice. May it please the court to hear my battle cry. We denounce the God, we denounce the lies. The pens were theirs, the scrolls they made. It is man's guilt and man that needs saved. Rise up now, behold the power. This time they bow. Fine, I was never ours to share. Without the glory, there's no guilt to bear. Every woman today stands free. If sin is known, man holds the deed. man's man.
That is ex parte, and an ex parte is a one-sided declaration to the court, if you will. And obviously, it was the women, getting to have their say. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, everything, and I appreciate you. I will see you again tomorrow right here, but don't forget tonight to tune in to Joel Reads Bible for Hump Day, Dump Day, and to Born Again Atheists, because we love to support each other. So we'll see you guys around the mean streets of TikTok. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
The assumption it was about like the Roman Catholic Church kind of when they're in their persecution of like Jews and stuff. So my question is like, in early Catholic theology, like replacement theology would have been a huge concept, like where the church believes that they're